You are kidding me, aren't you?
Filming historical storylines is always a challenge. Take this episode of Doctor Who set in Victorian London with Charles Dickens and some zombies. But forget about them, because that is an electric light switch. Oh dear. Edison didn't test the first light bulb until 9 years after Charles Dickens' death. If that isn't a mistake, my name isn't Robert Webb. Which it is. It's Doctor Who 70s style, and problems with the TARDIS have forced him to get these alien builders in. See the alien builder on the left. Keep your eyes on his feet. So, that's torn it, literally.
Light! Too much light!
Yep, he's got his space boot caught under the Axminster. You idiot. I know what you're thinking. How's he going to get his foot out from under the carpet? Pick it up or just kick the carpet out of the way? And he just kicks it out of the way. Nice one. God damn alien cowboy builders.
I think he makes half of it up. Her Majesty...
Doctor Who's been on the telly for 47 years, and 42 of those have been spent in corridors. That's because corridors are cheap and impossible to get wrong. Mostly. Freeze the shot. Notice the sign on the left for Torchwood. Now spin forward, and it's Billy's turn to try and fill some airtime. That's it, Billy. Create a bit of tension. Keep the dads watching. And look at that. The sign's gone all bigger with loads of added signery that just wasn't there a moment ago.
Will the sector line please report to base where an arse-kicking is waiting, thank you.
It's Doctor Who from 1975, back when children everywhere could be found hiding behind the sofa, avoiding gaffs like this. Keep your eyes on the baddie's bottom, or rather, what's under it.
I can move.
Oh dear. That floor assistant's thinking, if I move my hand away slowly, no one will see a thing. But we did.
Okay, listen everyone, we gotta get out of here!
Back to the Doctor, and here Mickey is attempting to save a room full of headphone-wearing children. But they're all zombified. Mickey must have a background in IT, because he resorts to the tried-and-tested solution of just yanking out the plug and hoping for the best. Magically, it works, and removes the kids' headphones. And off they go, trudging out of the doomed building, smirking. Good work, kids. You're hired.
This is where I was born. And this is where I died.
More Doctor Who, and Billy's on the bus in contemplative mood.
For the first 19 years of my life, nothing happened.
But keep your eyes on the extra who sits in the row behind her.
Not ever.
Oh, Billy, come on. Incredible things are happening all around you. That bloke just jumped back through time and space simply to get a better seat. Pay attention, girl. The Doctor again, and this is what I call thrilling stuff. There again, I'm quite easily thrilled. Oh, look, the Doctor's climbing up that giant television aerial, trying to stop Maureen Lipman being transmitted.
You cannot stop the wire. Soon I shall become...
Then, as Dave's are dangling from the pylon, his foot suddenly disappears. Here it is. Here it isn't. Yes, the BBC's blue screen is no larger than a tea towel.
A little help from a Dalek.
A clip from classic Doctor Who episode Genesis of the Daleks, and keep your eyes on the Dalek chatting with Davros and the light bulb flashing on his head. That's how deaf people know that a Dalek's talking, by the way. It's a courtesy thing. Hold on a sec, his light's gone out. Maybe he forgot to pay the Daleki bill? But then, between takes, while Davros practices his shouting,
You will obey me!
there's a chance to unscrew the bulb and pop a new one in.
We are the superior beings!
On with the serious business of mass extermination and sink plunging. More from Genesis of the Daleks now, and the Thals are about to detonate a bomb using this rickety old plunger. But even before that happens, some smoke wafts through the doors. That bomb's either detonated itself, or one of those Daleks is having a crafty fag.
Clements, the poacher. I heard him fishing only a few nights ago.
What with all his sartorial eccentricities, Doctor Who has always been a strain on the wardrobe department in whichever incarnation. In this clip, Tom Baker's jaunty hat is the problem. He leaves it on the chair and exits. And then in the next scene, he's walking through the woods wearing it. Maybe they shot a scene where he remembered, thought, "Kuh," and went back for it, but then didn't use it. Yeah, better check the director's cut.
Is that you?
Here's a heart-rending scene from Doctor Who as Mickey has an emotional reunion with his grandma and the boom mic operator reflected in Granny's sunglasses.
Now come here.
A lovely moment. Classic Tom Baker era Doctor Who, and as one of the mummies from The Pyramids of Mars attacks Sarah Jane, he smashes this important device known as a Marconi scope to smithereens. Except in the very next shot, he hasn't. If you want to find out what a Marconi scope is, just go to any Doctor Who fan site. They'll know. Just don't ask them what day it is. Here's a sequence to make the Avatar team blush, and then pat the Doctor Who FX department on the head and say, "Oh, bless." When this spaceship crashes into the Tower of Big Ben, suddenly the numerals are back to front. Because someone made a boob in the CGI and had to flip the shot to make it look like the spaceship enters from the right. The technique of flipping can also be used on your own TV remote every time Simon Cowell comes on.
The king will therefore be requiring a new mistress.
Dr. Tennant again, in this clip leaning on a balustrade in 18th century France, spying on Madame Pompadour.
I look forward to meeting him.
She senses his presence, turns, but sees nothing. Not even his hand clutching the wall. Because he isn't. But in the next shot, he clearly still is. Maybe he's developed the power of invisibility. She's in for a surprise at bedtime.
On my brand new camera, that was my...
A less than thrilling clip from Doctor Who, and Mark Warren is being filmed by a mate on his camcorder.
2 women live there now.
The producers of the show are making sure we understand we're looking through a camcorder by putting these frame lines on the screen. But spin on through the tedium, and the little lines have gone. Have dark forces tampered with the fabric of time and space?
I still don't know.
Well, I do. No, the editor got distracted by his Facebook page and forgot to put them on.